those known disease? Yeah, but they're different from the ones that we kill bacterial disease. Rickettsia, yes, there are chemotherapy that can kill them, but not the same as the ones that would kill bacteria. So you have to know what the organism is before you can treat it. Are there things that we can use to treat mycoplasma diseases? Yeah. So let me give you an outcome disease. An outcome disease. Pneumonia. This is an outcome disease. And the spread of disease, the occurrence of the disease, is known as morbidity. The CDC wants to know in the winter, what's the morbidity of the flu? In other words, how many people are sick with flu? In the summer, they want to know how many people are sick with diarrhea, summer diarrhea. Many years ago, they wanted to know how many people got polio in the summer, because that was the season of polio. And if you think polio is eradicated from the earth, you're crazy. It's in third world countries all the time. And if you can't vaccinate people because their culture says you'll be sterilized if you take the vaccine, and people believe it, they won't get immunized, and polio will never go away. So the culture and what people believe is going to influence the level of morbidity in the areas. And the practices that go on in various parts of the world that are absolutely horrendous are continued because the culture fosters them. Genital mutilation on females is a disgrace, but cultures around the world believe in this and insist that that happen to their children. When people migrate from some of those countries here, they try to continue the practice in the residential countries. France has a terrible problem with genital mutilation from Africans. So, honest to God, this is so fascinating. I'm also very dry. So let's think about this. This is an outcome disease. Why do I call it that? Because it's a physical finding where you will do an x-ray and you'll see fluid in the lungs. But the question is, what is the infector? 3 of this group can cause pneumonia. You can have a bacterial pneumonia, where bacteria are growing in the alveoli and interfering with breathing. You can have a viral pneumonia, or, listen to this, kiddies, you can have a mycoplasma pneumonia. And who do they rely on to figure this out? The microbiology lab. The microbiology lab. They'll collect sputum or aspirate some fluid and try to isolate an organism. If they get a bacteria, they can give you a medication for that. If no bacteria grow and it becomes viral, there's nothing to treat it with. You have to survive it. Every year, some young people die of viral pneumonia. Last year, a couple of 29-year-olds died of viral pneumonia. You see? You gotta stay healthy. If it's a mycoplasma, it doesn't have a wall, so you can't do a gram stain, because the gram stain doesn't work on a wall-less bacteria. You got a problem in identifying the organism. So that's what the microbial world is all about. Isn't it interesting? Come on, you gotta get excited about this. This is freaking amazing. Our challenge is to stay alive and well. If not, this progresses to the next bad word, which is mortality. This just ask the question, how many people died of flu? How many people died of Ebola? How many people died of AIDS? Not how many people are sick with it, but how many people are dead. Now, the CDC, the Communicable Disease Center in Atlanta, Georgia, runs assessment of all of these things in a weekly paper, which is called the MMWR, the Mortality and Morbidity Weekly Report. Mortality and Morbidity Weekly Report. And it surveys every state for contagious diseases, and it also looks at other countries for contagious diseases, and prints a weekly outcome. And you can look that up in the library or on the internet. Our Communicable Disease Center is very much involved in the Ebola outbreak in Africa. They're very concerned about it. They've sent their own people down there. Now that's not something you may want to do when you hear that there's no way to contain the disease, really. They have, level 4 biohazard suits, and still a couple of people have gotten sick, yes.
Yeah, I mean, most of the people down there don't have proper gear. That's why they're getting the disease. Maybe some of the American crew is over there, CDC and that, but most of the rest of them don't, and they're all getting it because of it.
We got it. They don't have the proper containment garments for the workers, and they don't have the proper medications, not medications, but intravenous fluids and things like that for people. So this is a very complex, really an international scope when we think about it, because the microbes are everywhere and they're doing what microbes do, which is very important. I'm going to make a very important statement. A microbe is harmless in its natural habitat. It causes disease because it gets transferred into the human organism, which says that all microbes are opportunists. And they are opportunists. They will take advantage of a situation if they are transferred into a new place. So we have to make sure we don't transfer them into us. And the second statement is that microbes are ubiquitous. They are everywhere. They are everywhere. You can't go anywhere where there aren't microbes.
What did you say? Ambiguous.
Ubiquitous is up underneath opportunists. Well, darlings, this is our first session. A lot of information. Some of them new to you, some of them not so new. But we're putting